5 evil habits that can get you and will get you any woman you like. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about these 5 habits that if you as a guy develop these habits, you can easily get any woman you like. And trust me, these habits are proven and are tested. So make sure you watch this video to the end to find out these 5 habits. Now, the first habit which you should develop if you want to get any woman to like you is when you meet a girl newly, don't tell her you want to date her. This is one of the major mistakes that most guys make. You meet a girl newly, you start over complimenting her, you start, trying to make her your girlfriend that moment. Guys make this mistake a lot. Now, the truth is, when women know that, okay, this guy wants to date me just under 1 week of meeting me, they see you as a desperate person. That's the truth. They see you as a guy who doesn't have options. Now, your first goal as a guy who wants to make a girl to want you, to really want you, is to make her addicted to you, to make her to start developing that addiction to your company, to talking to you, to having you around her. Now, let's say that you met a girl newly. You took her out on a first date. That first date is not for you to tell her to be your girlfriend. There are some guys like this. You took a girl out on the first date and you're already telling her to be your girlfriend. You're already telling her what you want in a girlfriend and all those things. Don't make that mistake. When you take a girl out on the first date, your major aim, your major goal should be to make her develop that addiction for you. And now the easiest way to do this is by being a fun guy. Make her laugh. Ask her how her day went. Just try to attach yourself into her life. Basically, make her to always think about you when you are not there. This should be your first goal, not trying to date her. Once you get into a woman's mind, trust me, that is like the best place you can be at. Because once you're already in her mind, she'll not be the one chasing you and not you trying to chase her. Now, the second habit which you should develop is never put too much pressure on yourself just to impress a woman. That's the truth. So many guys are guilty of this. You meet a girl, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's hot, she's gorgeous, and you like her. And now you're putting yourself under that pressure that you want to make her to like you back. This is a mistake that most guys make, and it always backfires because women instantly sees through you if you are desperate, if you are trying to put yourself on that pressure to impress her. And what do? They simply take advantage of you. Most of them will take advantage of you because they now see that, okay, this guy is trying to impress me. He's putting himself under too much pressure to make me to like him back. And once women see this or notice this in you, their interest in you goes from here to here. Why? Because they will not feel that this guy is a low value guy. Because for you to be trying to impress a woman, that means you're not even used to having beautiful women in your life. And that means you are not a man of value. Because women equate a man's behavior around women to their financial value. That's the truth. Most of you guys may not know this, but this is a fact. If a woman knows that you are trying too much to impress her, you are trying to impress her by putting too much pressure on yourself, she will see you as a guy who doesn't have much value and who is not used to being or dating beautiful women. And that will make her interest level for you to go down. So don't make this mistake. If you see a girl that is pretty that you like and you like her, just be cool, but just be your normal self. If she likes you, she likes you. If she doesn't like you, that's good. But the most important thing is you are yourself. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. The next evil habit that will get you any girl you want, or that will make many girls to find you attractive, is when you don't react to her misbehaviors. One thing you must know as a guy is that women will always test you. Women will always try to get under your skin. For them, it's a strategy to know how masculine a guy is. If a woman tests you and you react emotionally, she's going to start seeing you as a feminine guy, as a weak guy. Because why the hell are you reacting emotionally? For example, you and this girl went out on a date and she tells you, I don't date guys like you. I don't date guys like you. Or I prefer guys that have beards or that have pink lips, whereas you don't have beards, or whereas you are not even That's cute. Now, when she's saying this thing, she's not necessarily trying to, she's not serious at all. That's the truth. They're not serious. They are simply trying to see your reaction. Now, if you react or you start trying to explain yourself on why she should pick you, it lowers your value. For example, someone like me now, a girl will tell me, I like guys that have hair, and you all know I'm bald. And I'll be like, there is nothing wrong with dating me now. Even though I'm bald, I can take care of you, I can make you happy. If I try to sell myself to that woman at that point, she will lose interest in me. But if I tell her, okay, you don't like bad guys, no problem. But all I can tell you is that bad guys were the best too. Like, you basically try to make it be like a joke. Make it like a joke. Something like that. Or you can tell her, or if she tells me that kind of thing, I can be like, you don't like bad guys. Are you serious? Even myself, if I'm a girl, I will not date a bad guy. Like, you basically try to make a joke out of what she said. And when she sees that, okay, this guy, he's not taking these things I'm saying serious, that means he must be a confident guy. That means he must be a guy who really knows himself and who have this self-assurance. And women love this kind of men because she see you as a strong, masculine, confident man. And inherently, women prefer men who are confident, who are strong, who are mentally strengthened, because they will be like, if I want to be with this guy now, if I date this guy now, he can easily protect me, he can easily stand up for me, and he will be there, he will always be there for me emotionally, because already he has his own emotions in check. So these are the things that women look out for. The next habit which you must develop if you want these girls to always want you is be comfortable without sex. See, women have this mentality that when they have sex with a man or when they have sex with guys, that they're doing us a favor by sleeping with us. But the truth is, women actually enjoy this thing more than men. That's the truth. It has been scientifically proven. Women enjoy intimacy more than men. They even want it more. Now, if you as a guy, you're always hungry for sex. Number one, women will see you as a desperate guy. And they will see you as a guy who just wants them for sex. And they will always run away from you. But on the other hand, if you're a guy who is comfortable without even sex, there's something nice to do. I'll reveal this thing now to you guys. Whenever a girl comes to my place for the first time, I don't even make any attempt to start anything sexual with her. I make them feel comfortable. I even offer to massage their legs, but I don't go too extreme. I make sure that they have a nice time with me. And when they're ready to go, in fact, I'll be the one to even remind them, babe, it's getting late, so, I don't want you to go home late so that nothing will happen to you on the road. Like, I make it I say it in a caring way. And now they'll be like, what? This guy is different from other guys. Like, because other guys, when they go to their place the first time, they always try to, get into bed with them. So when I do this on the first time she comes to my house, she feel the need to come back. And when I do it again, she will always feel the need to come back because she'll be like, what is this guy? Like, what's wrong with him? Am I not attractive enough? Am I not beautiful enough? Is he not seeing this thing I'm carrying on my chest? Is he not seeing this one I'm carrying on my back? Now, when you do this, it makes them want to even be the one to get into bed with you by all means, because you've activated their inferiority complex. Now, as a man, you must know how to control your sexual urges, because if you don't, you could easily allow a woman to disrespect you just because you want to do certain, but just because you want to have sex with her. And when you keep allowing women to disrespect you just because you can't stay without sex, it affects your self-esteem. It affects it. So you must be comfortable without sex. And when a woman misbehaves, you can tell her to walk out. Why? Because you can do without her. You can do without being intimate with her. So all these things raises your value. They all raise your value in the eyes of women. And when women discover this about you, they will feel that you have many options. They'll be like, probably this guy has many girls he's sleeping with, and that is why he's behaving like this. And that will make them to chase you more. Next habit which you must develop if you want many girls to always want you is having an abundance mentality. One of the biggest problems, in fact, the genesis of all the problems that women are facing when it comes to women is because we have billions of desperate men who don't have abundance mentality. And when you don't have an abundant mentality, it becomes a problem for you and for other men too. An abundant mentality basically means that if a girl misbehaves, you throw her away, knowing that there are still more out there, knowing that there are more that want you. You don't care because you believe that there are more waiting for you out there, because you believe that you have this mentality that there are plenty of fishes in the sea. So when a girl misbehaves, don't even waste time to call her to order or walk her out. But when you feel that, okay, I can't easily get other girls to go out there now, maybe all these other girls may not even like me. Let me just manage this one I have. And when a woman discovers that you don't have options, that you don't have that ability to get other women, they start misbehaving. One of the easiest ways you can make a woman to be humbled, to bring her ego down and make her to stick to you, is when she realizes that other women want you. What? She'll be competing to be the number one in your life. But when she discovers that you don't have options, if she leaves you today, you may not even see any girlfriend till you die. That is when she starts misbehaving. So you need to develop an abundance mentality. And while developing an abundance mentality, you need to also work on yourself, because there's a difference between having an abundance mentality and being able to easily get women. Now, you can be a broke guy, a terrible looking guy, and have an abundant mentality, but struggle to get women. But if you're a guy who's looking good, who has your finances on point, who has your body on point, who knows how to look good, who knows how to easily get women, and you couple it with an abundance mentality, come on, if you throw this girl away today, tomorrow you get a new girl. So it's always as simple as that. So now, by throwing away, I don't mean throw away physically, but you guys should understand what I mean. When you break up with her or tell her, I'm not doing it again. So these are basically the things we are talking about.